Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vish. I know it's not V, but I was insecure about using my name for a little bit, but it's my name. Have to live with it. So, hi everyone, my name is Vish and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekly update. I know it's weird to have like a weekly update back to back, but I accidentally screwed the uploading schedule, so I was supposed to go weekly update and then a normal video, but I did it the other way around. So I'm trying to reset that upload schedule. So this weekly update is going to be from the 23rd of August to the 30th of August. So last week, me and a few other friends did a collab about our favorite fantasy books, and we compiled all our videos and sent it to Jessie who uploaded to her channel. And oh my god, we're all so proud of that video. We did so well and we absolutely love doing that collab. So I will link that video down below for you to check out. I am so proud of it and I love my friends. And if you don't know by now, the Shelf Space Book Club, best book club ever. So because of that video, a lot of you, I think, came from Jessie's channel. So hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I absolutely love talking to you guys in the comments and you guys just make my day. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, and just supporting my channel. Thank you guys so much. So now let's jump into bookish updates, which means let's see the books that I read last week. Did not read that much. So I finished Foundry Side by Robert Jackson Bennett and oh my god, this was amazing. Magic system, awesome. Characters, amazing. Oh my god, I love the characters so much. I have to admit, I was a bit confused with the magic system because it can get a little bit complicated, and also they kind of just go too in depth with it where I'm like, I don't get this, but you do you. I still really enjoyed it, even though I was a bit confused here and there. The things they were doing were a bit complicated and my dumb brain didn't comprehend it. I gave this a 9.1 out of 10 in my Collab rating and it translates into a 5 stars. Please pick this up if you haven't. It is amazing. And then I jumped into Shortfall by Robert Jackson Bennett. Squirrel! This is the second book to the Founders trilogy, and again, oh my god, this was even better than the first one, if that's even possible. This is so freaking good. Also, I forgot to mention that the pace in these two books is so fast-paced. You're never bored. It's just go, 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 go. I freaking love this. Again, a bit complicated, and my dumb brain couldn't comprehend it, but I still really enjoyed this book. The characters, oh my god, I love them. And things happen in this book, the ending. I just cannot. So many things happened in this book where I'm just like, I need the third book, but it's not even announced yet. Anyway, I gave this a 9.6 out of 10, which again translates into 5 stars. We're not surprised. As you can see, I tabbed a lot for this book. It's just, please pick this up if you haven't. It is amazing. That's all the books I read. So now let's get into the book haul portion of this weekly update. So I recently did a video of me wanting to read 10 books in the sci-fi genre because I haven't got into sci-fi and I really want to. So made a list and now I went out to buy some of the books. So the first book is The Martian by Andy Weir. Apparently Goodreads doesn't have this edition in its system, and this was the last one in the bookstore, so it's a weird edition. Spine's pretty cool though. So I gave a synopsis in that video, and it's the same synopsis. So this man goes to Mars. He's the first man to go to Mars, and he's stranded there, and now he has to figure out how to survive in Mars by growing shit and like trying to conserve his oxygen. And I've heard this is hilarious. Can't wait to read it. I might read it in September, but I'm not too sure. We'll see. The next sci-fi book I got was Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. So again, this book is basically about a world where you can jump into different virtual worlds and play games with other people. That's like a very vague synopsis, I know, but that's really all I know. All these books that I talk about will be linked down below for you to check out if you want more information. Can't wait to read it. We'll see when I get to it. And the next book I got was Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. This is book 1 of the Expanse series. I'm pretty sure there are 9 books. And this is the October book pick for Shelf Space Book Club. Can't wait to read it with those guys. Again, don't really know much about this. I know there is a war going on and we follow different perspectives, and they're trying to stop the war. Now, the next sci-fi book I actually got as a birthday gift from my lovely friends at Shelf Space. Oh my god, I can't believe they did it, but they did, and I put the note in the book so it stays there forever. And the book that they gifted me was The Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Neuvel. This is so great. Look at the cover, it's beautiful. So this book is basically about a girl who got a new bike, and she's riding a bike, and then she suddenly falls into a hole in the ground and onto a giant metal hand. So 17 years later, physicists and scientists are trying to figure out where this giant metal hand came from. Pretty sure this book is told in like interview format, so I think that's pretty cool. This is part of a trilogy, so this is the first book, obviously. Those are all the sci-fi books. Now the other two books are just like different genres. So the first book I got is The Promise of Blood by Brian McClellan. This is the first book of the Powder Mage trilogy. As Alan from the Library of Allenxandria put it, the Snorting Gunpowder series. So he describes it as, we've got snorting gunpowder to enter magic trances and the manipulation of the elements through the use of specially made gloves. So I think that is exciting and I can't wait to read this. And I haven't mentioned this, but this is the December pick of the Shelf Space Book Club, which is co-hosted by the Library of Allenxandria, if that wasn't obvious. The last book I got is actually a thriller, and that is Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. This is going on the list of thrillers to read in October. Can't wait to read. I actually have no idea what this is about. I just know that the people I trust who have reviewed this book really love it, so can't wait to read it. Now let's move on to the general stuff. Music-wise, I've been listening to BTS all week on repeat. I think Sam is tired of it by now, but I don't know why. The songs are just really catchy and I just like listening to it again and again. I think the song that I'm listening to the most is On, and that's from their latest album. I think it's like Map of the Soul or something like that. I'm not too sure. But that song is on repeat for me. As for TV shows, me and Sam actually just finished Friends, and we are very, very sad about it because it's Friends. And Sam already wants to immediately rewatch it, so I can't wait to do that with him. He's pretty sad about the ending, and I'm like, I know, I feel the same way as when I first watched it.
I'm fine! Totally fine! I don't know why it's coming out all loud and squeaky, because really, I'm fine.
And I also just finished Heart of Dixie, which I started my rewatch a couple of months ago, and it was a very bittersweet ending, but also cheesy ending, which is weird. At the end, they all like kind of broke into a song and had like a goodbye song. It was very cheesy, but also bittersweet because I really love the characters. My favorite character, I think I've mentioned it, was Annabeth Ness, and she's just my favorite. Other than that, I don't want to start any new shows. I just want to try and finish Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, and The Umbrella Academy. Still haven't made any progress with those. And also the new Batman trailer just came out, and I wasn't going to watch Batman at all because they casted Robert Pattinson. I'm like, not a great choice. But then I saw the trailer and I was like, I'm intrigued. I'll watch it, not in the theaters, but I'll watch it when the DVD comes out. Now, a bit of somber news. Recently, if you haven't seen social media or whatever, Chadwick Boseman, the original Black Panther, he died recently. He was battling colon cancer for about 4 years, so the general public didn't know this, so everyone was very surprised when he passed recently. And it's just, I think it hit me really hard because the Marvel movies and the Marvel universe, I've been there since the beginning, and it really grew up with me because I watched it when the first Iron Man came out. I went to the movie theaters to see Iron Man, and from then on I've been just hooked with all the characters and the actors, of course. So yeah, it was very, very heartbreaking, and rest in power, King. But other than that, that is the weekly update. I told you it would be shorter because I don't do anything in life except read and uni. But let me know how your week was. What did you read? What are you currently listening to? What TV shows you're watching? Let me know in the comments down below. I love chatting with you guys, especially with all you new people that just joined. Thank you guys so much. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.